Hey guys, so Ayesha at Youngspapercreations, Etsy, junk journals for you. I just want to come on this evening. I'm just going to do a quick tutorial. I have two journals that I'm working on right now, and I have the covers. I'm going to do an example of one of the covers right now, and just show you how I close that up. You guys have seen this many times, but of course, if you are one of my subscribers, you may or may not have seen, um, you know, this before. So, in spite of the fact that there are many out there, we still show you how they're done. So, I'm just going to put this together. So, this is the cover. It's already been stitched around. And this is for a younger person. So when I'm making it for a younger person, it's always, I try not to complicate it with fancy vintage type, you know, eat it hold and type stuff, because of course they wouldn't really appreciate what it is. So I try to make it poppy and friendly. So I fold it in half. This is a soft cover wallpaper and cardstock. Fold it in half after sewing all around. And many people do it differently. You can put it in between a book so it's cushioned. I have done this enough times to know that once my papers are set and organized, I make sure that I have this folded nicely. I find a nice soft spot. Make sure the top and bottom, they're equal. And then also I want to pay attention to my sides. So the bottom and the top, just as when you're looking at a standard book, right? You will find that there is some leverage at the sides and the tops. Once I have that in control, I then take my owl. This is called an owl with the sharp edge. I open it and I measure. I guesstimate. I know the center, so I want to capture the center. It's a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. So I get in there, work it all the way in, and then I'm going to take another one. Now at this junction, you could, for support, take a clip and hold it so you have it in place. Again, I've done this enough times, so I'm fairly okay, but you can do that. So now you want to capture the two ends because it's a 3-hole. So one in the middle, two at the opposite sides. You average where you want it to go, especially if you've got short pages. You can average just so that you capture those short pages. You can be mindful of that. Be mindful of your fingers too, that you don't poke yourself. And then you take it through to the back, like so. Now I'm going to turn it because I want to get the other end. I'm going to pull this one out and then look for my other end. Same as what I did before. Being mindful of your shorter papers, perhaps, if you have short pages. And you want to do the same thing. Watch your fingers at the bottom and you pull it through. And here you are. So now the next thing for me to do is to take my thread, and I've already threaded this needle. I want to go in from the center, out to the back, leave a tail hanging. Now I'm going to go to the back, bring this in, and sometimes it's tricky. Again, always watching your fingers. You've got a needle, yes? Pull this properly. Now you want to go into the other side from the center and out into the back. Always being mindful of your thread in the middle. And then lastly, you go back in from the back and to the front. Now, sometimes this could be tricky, so just play around. And here I am. And so now you should have this tail of both of them in the center. This side and this side. Now I'm going to cut this tail off. Secure your needle so that it doesn't get all over the place. And then you tie the center. I like to make two nice, make sure you pull it so that you know that the thread is nice and solid and taut. You need good thread. And you make two ties. I could even put a little bow right here. And then I'm going to go back in and I'm going to shorten that later on, or you can leave it. And here we are. This is finished. The only thing I'm left to do now is to decorate this lovely journal. Some folks like it empty like this, and then I send the packaged items separately so that you can have fun decorating it. If that is you, let me know, and I can have that in the mail for you, and you can set it up yourself. If not, I will decorate them, and I have them in the mail. Thank you. Love you. Bye.